Hi and welcome to the course. My name is Greg Kononenko and I'm really excited that you have decided to join this course. A little bit about me. I run a website, that's hustle.com. I've been an internet marketer for the past 10 years, the last 3 years full time. And one of the latest things that I have been really excited about building is niche blogs. So this course, of course, is focused on building up your niche blog. We've got a very developed plan in terms of how you can grow your blog from virtually nothing to thousands of visitors in a very short time. And in this video, I'm just going to do an introduction to show you exactly what niche blogging is all about and why it makes sense to get into it. So let's get started. Firstly, why blogging? So essentially blogging is just a synonym for a website. If you have any kind of a blog, it's essentially the same thing as having a website. Now, blogging and websites are virtually the same thing. So for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to call it blogging going forward, but don't think that it's, anything geeky or anything like that. You don't have to travel the world with a laptop to run a blog. Essentially, a blog is exactly the same thing as just a niche website. So why is blogging a great idea and something that I think that everyone should get into? So essentially what you will do is you will develop an asset, a website, which will be growing in traffic and popularity over time. What I mean by that is I personally run 4 websites, 4 blogs, and here are the stats for just one of them. That's Hustle. So that's hustle.com is my main internet marketing and review blog. And as you can see, I started the website in October. So in September, I had literally 0 traffic to it. Then in October, within 1 month of starting the website, okay, literally within 1 month, I got 9,881 visitors to my site. And since then, it's sort of fluctuated between 6,000 and roughly about 10,000 visitors per month. You can see the weekly stats here, like literally within the first week of October after I started the website, I already had 2,000 visitors come to my site, and the weekly stats have been really consistent since then. That's my daily stats. As you can see, on some days I have 500-600 visitors to my site. So that's the power of it. Now this traffic is actually free traffic, and a majority of my traffic comes from Pinterest. I will also show you that I'm getting quite a bit of traffic from search. So again, it's free traffic, and that comes from Google, okay? And that traffic has been growing, as you can see, massively. So in January, I was getting literally almost 0 per day, and then in February, my organic traffic started going up. In March, it started going up even more, and now today is the 10th of April, and if I just extend that to sort of the 10th of April, you will be able to see that these last few days have been really good. Obviously that's today, we just don't have any stats yet. So your site will just grow in popularity over time. The sooner you can start your blog, the better it is, because anyone who I've spoken to who's got a niche website, they all wish that they started it 5 years ago or 10 years ago. So the best time to start your blog or to start your niche website is actually today, because the way that algorithms work is the older your site is, the more authority it has in Google's eyes, and therefore the more traffic they will send you over time. So with the way that I'm going to show you how to build your niche website, you're going to get passive traffic and profits. Like I said, I don't pay anything for traffic. So all of this traffic that you can see here, the search engine traffic as well as the the other traffic that I showed you, it all comes from free sources. So you don't have to do anything. You just set everything up, and your traffic will continue growing over time. Now, if you are like a lot of my customers who I've spoken to are, you might still be jumping from one thing to another, trying to find something that actually works online. And, like you give something a go for a couple of weeks and then it doesn't seem to work. So you move on to something else and you move on to something else. And year after year, some people are in a boat where after 2 years of jumping from one thing to another, they still haven't made a single dollar online, or they've only made a few dollars, but nothing sustainable. And that sucks. It's very heartbreaking to be working in your spare time, taking time away from family, building your online business when you really have got nothing to show for it, or very little to show for it. So with the niche blog, I just want you to understand that it is something that is, you can focus on it, you can build it, it just works. And If you focus your effort, even if it's a couple of hours a day or a few hours a week, if you focus on building your blog, you can grow it at your own pace, and you will, within the next 6 to 12 months of consistent action, you will actually make a really good income online. If you follow my blueprint, you will get results. I can't obviously guarantee how much money you're going to make because that will depend on a lot of factors, but you will get some results. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Now, financially, successful bloggers make well over 10,000 per month from their blog. Now, let's just, I want to show you something, okay, with Michelle Schroeder-Gardner. Like, Michelle is one of the people who I sort of follow and look up to. She's making well over 100,000 every single month from her blog. I mean, that's an amazing lifestyle that she's been able to build, and I have no doubt that I'm going to get there as well. Obviously, I've got quite a long way to go, but I'm well on my way, and if you consistently apply what is being shown inside this course, then you will soon be starting to make your way towards this amount as well. Okay, now let's talk about the big picture plan. So what is it that you're actually going to be doing? So I'm a big fan of not reinventing the wheel, and what you're going to learn is you're going to learn how to find a niche that's already proven to be profitable. So I'll show you ways of how to confirm that your niche is profitable. Then you're going to research content that's also already proven to be popular. You don't want to produce content on your blog that no one is going to like, no one is going to share, and no one is going to come and visit your blog. So there are ways, fortunately, to research content that's already proven, and it's proven that this content is popular and shareable. So since we're going to be relying on social media quite heavily, it's an important step, but you can be certain that there are ways of pretty much minimizing or eliminating any errors in selecting which content to produce within your niche. So we're going to produce proven content in a proven niche. We don't want to take any guesses or anything like that. We're going to be getting automated social media traffic from Pinterest. We're also going to be getting long-term SEO traffic. You can't get SEO or search engine, free search engine traffic starting from day zero, but after a couple of months, you will notice that the traffic will start trickling in, okay? And that's just a result of your site aging, a result of you getting a lot of followers on Pinterest. Google takes all of that into consideration, and you will start getting long-term SEO traffic. And then essentially, you just continue repeating that. You produce great content that works, it'll get shared on social media, you'll start getting more and more traffic from Google, and it's just a machine. It's like a cycle that keeps repeating itself and repeating itself until your site gets bigger and bigger. What is the secret sauce? So the secret sauce with this method is Pinterest group boards. It's not a method that is widely discussed. So this is something that myself and my partner Stefan, we discovered about a year ago, and we've since applied in a variety of niches, and it works in every niche, as long as that niche is legal. Like something that is prohibited, or firearms or something like that, or drugs, obviously wouldn't work on Pinterest, but pretty much any other niche that's allowed on Pinterest, you can build a very successful business with Pinterest group boards. It gets you nearly instant traffic, and it's automated. So we're going to show you tools that you're going to use where you're able to produce nearly instant traffic. You're going to be able to generate your subscribers, your followers, and generate traffic from these group boards in an automated fashion. Plus Pinterest, like I was saying before, it has massive SEO benefit. So without doing any other complicated link building or link exchanges or anything like that, you're going to be growing your popularity of your site in Google, which will result in free traffic coming to your website as well. Now, in terms of the timeline, what can you expect? Obviously, you've invested a little bit of time and a little bit of money already into this course, so you want to know what you're going to get out of it. And this is how it's going to look, okay? In about 10 days from now, if you follow the layout of this course, you will have a fully functioning website. In about 10 more days from then, you will have some content on your site, and you will also have followers on Pinterest. In 15 days from that, so towards the end of the first month, you are going to be already getting free traffic and revenue from that traffic as well. In another 25 days from then, so roughly by the end of 60 days from today, if you're following everything in this course and working a few hours every week, you will have got your first 1,000 plus visitors to your blog for free. That means that I'm saying 1,000 plus, so most likely, as you saw, I actually hit 10,000 in my first month. Okay, I don't want to overpromise, but if you guys do everything that's required of this course, it is very, very, very likely. I would be very surprised if you didn't get your first 1,000 plus visitors, unless you chose, you know, a really obscure niche or something like that. But it's easy to get this traffic, and you know, I'm really excited to see what everyone is going to achieve as a result of following these instructions. Where I've actually shown it to a couple of friends of mine. I've built 4 blogs using this. It just does not fail. This recipe is pretty much fail-proof, at least in the current environment in 2017. Now, in 6 to 12 months from now, what you will have, as you continue building your blog, you will have a high-quality, highly profitable website. So my blogs already are bringing in a consistent income every single month, and I know that in another 6 months I'm probably going to double, maybe triple what I'm currently getting from my website. And it's just exciting because you don't have to depend on anything. It's passive traffic. You know, your traffic is growing, your revenue is growing every single month. It's just very exciting to watch and to be part of. So that concludes our video. Thank you for watching. Of course, you know, shoot me any questions that you have at any given time, and I will see you in the next video.